Upon his return from an overseas trip, this man's fiancée wasn't acting like her usual self. She insisted on having sex immediately upon his return, yet hidden beneath her seemingly innocent desires lay a far more sinister motive.
I'm a 28-year-old male, and I'm in complete disbelief right now, and I need some guidance on how to handle this situation. I recently returned from a long-term assignment overseas, and what I've discovered has left me absolutely livid and shocked beyond words. So as soon as I got back, my fiancée, Danielle, who is 24, started acting completely out of character. Normally, she's considerate and gives me a few days to recover from jet lag before initiating any intimacy, but this time it was like a switch flipped in her. She started talking dirty and getting overly aggressive about getting me into bed. This was not her typical behavior at all. What's more, when we got back to the car in the airport parking garage, she was suddenly all over me, which is a far cry from her usual private approach to physical affection. Something just didn't sit right with me, so I told her I needed to recover from my long flight. That set off a massive fight that escalated during the drive home and turned into a full-blown screaming match once we got back. She even started breaking things. I was completely bewildered and told her I was going to call the police just to ensure everyone's safety. But then Danielle dropped a truth bomb. She cheated on me with some guy from Tinder while I was away. She claimed it was a mistake, apologized profusely, and begged for forgiveness. I was in shock and didn't know how to react. I insisted that she had to leave and give me some space. But she fell to the floor, grabbed my legs, and pleaded with me not to kick her out. That's when she revealed her twisted plan. She admitted that she had contracted herpes from the other guy and had intended to infect me with it so I wouldn't leave her. I was dumbfounded, to say the least. I demanded to know why it was so important to her, and she explained that she believed her life was ruined if I dumped her, and that it was somehow my fault because I wouldn't have sex with her right then and there. The entire situation felt like a nightmare. I grabbed my keys, left, and I am currently staying at a hotel. Danielle has been incessantly blowing up my phone, texting me that herpes isn't a big deal, and even suggesting we could share medication, complete with a laughing emoji. I genuinely think she's going insane. We've been together for 5 years, engaged for 1, and I don't even recognize the person she's become. I've taken multiple showers, but I still can't shake the feeling that bugs are crawling all over me. I can't turn out the lights, and I can't even close my eyes. Has anyone ever dealt with anything remotely like this? What on earth was she thinking? What am I supposed to do next? I'm at a complete loss, and any advice would be greatly appreciated.
Holy cow, your fiancé is a lunatic. I'm sorry that happened to you, man. There's no sugarcoating it. What you've experienced is an absolute nightmare, and there's no coming back from this. Cheating alone is bad enough, and while some folks might consider reconciliation if there's genuine remorse and a confession right away, the way she handled this goes beyond forgiveness. Not only did she not confess right away, but she also tried to give you an STD, which is not only morally reprehensible but also illegal in many places. Her motive to keep you with her at any cost is an aggravating factor that reveals an incredibly selfish and reckless side of her character. Sacrificing your health for her own desires is beyond unacceptable. It's vital that you protect yourself now. Find out your rights regarding your living situation, whether it's an apartment or a house, and consider meeting with a lawyer just in case. This breakup likely won't be easy, but it's necessary. Her actions are not just a breach of trust, they border on criminality. She knowingly engaged in unprotected sex with a stranger while you were engaged. She was fully aware of the risks and consequences. It's crucial that you have the evidence in the form of those text messages, as what she attempted is illegal in most countries. Your health and well-being must be your priority. Given her recklessness and willingness to harm you, it might be wise to consider a restraining order to protect yourself from any further attempts at manipulation. Remember, she not only failed the wife test, but she also failed the basic human being test. You may not fully understand who she is at this point, but you know enough to realize that you should never have any further interactions with her. Cut ties, cancel anything wedding-related, and focus on healing and moving forward. What do you guys think of this situation? Pretty crazy, right? What do you think is the most shocking aspect of this story? The cheating, the attempt to transmit an STD, or the motive behind it all? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you around. Bye.